Welcome back, guys, to Sabi Kick FC's Road to Glory as we take a team from the fourth division and we take them right up to the Premier League. So we created a club, we finished our first season. We're going to take it slow. So last season we had a 10,000 seat count. Let's say we got a few more. Some slightly more investment. We're going to go up now to a 12.7k stadium. Slightly more investment pushed into the club. Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. Don't have to change anything else, but we are moving up for sure. Humble beginnings, right? As you guys already know, this is a career mode where we are playing with just African players from our youth scouting reports. So Hewitt most likely is gonna go, even though the board gave us more money this season. So we have a transfer budget of 12 mil. We're gonna use that mostly just for scouting. We're gonna negotiate a new contract for Bery, who is one of the uncles in the side at centre back, age 30, and he's definitely helping the young Lions to come through. Don't mind giving him a crucial squad role. Let's say 3 years. Let's keep him into his twilight years. Oh, he can only do 1 year, so let's say maybe 2 years. Let's see if he accepts 2 years. Yeah, so he's definitely going to retire soon. But in that time, we'll definitely find someone new to take over his position. We already have a young centre back in Amos, I think. So he can definitely take over no, not Amos, Mohammed. He can definitely take over in the short term. But Bery, we're happy to have you here. We're happy to have you continue showing the guys the ropes before you retire. So we have a Payo who's already a strong player for us from a defensive perspective, and Dennis Mohammed is the other guy that's coming through the ranks who's showing great potential as well. Also negotiated a new contract for Max Garner, who is another uncle within the side, that defensive midfielder. And yeah, we're definitely going to find someone who can play in his position as well in the coming years. We got him for a further 3 years. And we definitely have some players in our youth academy who are looking very promising. Jordan Ibrahim as a winger, Thando and Kozi, he looks like he's the pick of the bunch. He's gonna be something special for sure. 92 potential to 94. That's crazy, and he's only 16, so he's only gonna grow. I'm gonna keep him in the academy for now and only bring him up if needed. But yeah, he's definitely gonna be a top player. We also have Balogan as well, who's also going to be a good winger as well. And from a defensive midfielder perspective, very interesting, this Abdul Majid Amin guy. He looks like he's going to be a decent defensive midfielder that we can definitely improve upon. Very strong stats across the board, very well balanced, and it's going to be nice to see how he develops. As you remember from our first season, this is our starting lineup and our formation. So we have Lima in goal, the young Brazilian goalkeeper who has African parents. Apayo, who's a young Ghanaian centre back. Hogan. And all these players literally came from our scouting trips throughout Africa. For the most part, they're developing really well, really strongly, really balanced, have nice stats. Pape Manga has he has the potential to be something special at the side. And really good, strong stats from these guys, to be honest. Mendy, Fisher, who's an uncle, but showing good potential as well, and good. Fisher is a really good leader of the side. 27 years old, 6 foot 1, 165 pounds. You can't really ask for more for a striker at this in these divisions. And Ketzel Smith as well, who's very quick and loves a goal as well. Then we have 3 youngsters on the bench. We have Mzu, who is a young Chinese striker whose mum is from Sierra Leone, who did really well when he comes off the bench, to be honest. He's very physical but very fast and technical at the same time. We have Mohammed, who you guys already know of, the centre back that's coming through, who's potentially going to take over from Bery at some point. He has the jockey trait, so definitely going to try and integrate him a bit more. And we have Nkosi, who also came through the youth academy from South Africa, who's he scored a fantastic goal at the back end of last season, and his cousin is the one in the youth academy currently with 92 to 94 potential. So we have space to hire one more scout, so we're going to look for a 5-star judgment scout. Yes, there's one there that we can get, Michael Olsen. Perfect. And as you guys already know, we're only scouting Africa. So we've sent scouts to South Africa for 9 months, Algeria for 9 months, and Nigeria for 9 months. Wow, so Lima wants a new contract and he thinks he should be on more money. Let's check out his contract. I mean, his contract is finishing in 2 seasons, and well, he is on £425 to be fair. And he has a crucial squad role. And for the most part, most of the players are on a couple grand, with Bery, who's also crucial, and Gardner, they're on 4k. So I can imagine him potentially wanting to be in and around that 4k mark, but he is still young at the end of the day, so let's see what we can negotiate. Let's see if we can get him on a 2.5 contract initially. I mean, you know, it's a big jump to go from £425. Yeah, he's happy with that, so I'm happy with that. Phew. No complaints there. Lima, let's continue our development. We're getting so many offers for our players come through, but to be honest, we're blocking them all because they've already expressed to us that they're very grateful for the opportunity that they get in with this new squad. They've locked into the project and they want to see, at least until they get to age 21, 22, what Sabi Kick FC could offer them as they learn about the English Football League. You know, looking at this team, we actually do have space to bring up some more players from the youth academy. So Harkin, Thomas, Alexander and Brown definitely can be replaced. So I'm thinking Nkosi, he plays very well as an attacking midfielder. He hasn't really got the pace to play on the wings, and we do have two young wingers that we could potentially bring up from the youth academy to replace maybe Thomas and Harkin's possession. And then we're probably going to need a couple more defenders to just balance it all out. A defender and probably a defensive midfielder to balance it all out. So for defensive midfielder, we're going to bring up Abdul Majid Amin. He has really good stats, and I think he's ready for the jump, to be honest. Overall 61. For one of the midfielders, the wingers, we're going to bring up John Ibrahim, who looks like he has good pace, good dribbling, good technical attributes, attacking position, composure, reactions, vision, dribbling, and can also finish as well. So we're going to bring up John Ibrahim as well. And finally, we're going to bring up Richard Balogan as well, who can also deputise on the wings. So this is how we're looking. Apart from Alexander, everybody is coming from our academy. Big day as Milo Mertens returns back from injury. And our first game in the EFL League One is against Exeter. The team are raring to go. Let's go, you Lions.
Both sides will have spent
to start the season off well. Oh man, we're both wearing white.
And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing.
And Manga has pace to burn.
To give them the advantage.
Manga gets the first goal in the EFL League One. And this young African side show their quality and show their class and show that they're here to stay in League One and beyond. Lima gets a great save. Lima has grown leaps and bounds. Fisher's in. Fisher's in. And Fisher opens his account. Wonderful goal by Fisher. Played in by Arsene Kouassi. And Exeter do not know what has hit them. This young African side taking the league by storm. About to start their league and the race for promotion with a great win. Fisher continuing where he finished last season, scoring goals. Manga on the ball. Giving it away cheaply. Giving it away cheaply and punished. And duly punished. Bit of kick clash going on there. Bery just dragged out of position. And it goes to them. Great save by Lima. Making a double change, but Logan makes his debut on the wing for Mendy. And then Kosi comes on for Bery as an attacking midfielder.
It's a short one. And with that, the attack fizzles out.
Great game. Wins are what matters. We win by 2 goals to 1. The team come through clutch. So we have our first scouting report. We are going to stick with scouting these 2 guys. They look like they're decent players, potentially. Benedict Akpan and Mark John. Looking at Algeria, we are going to keep on scouting these 3 guys. They look like they're going to have decent potential and decent overall stats, overall numbers, ratings. So let's see how it develops for these guys over the next few months. Finally, let's look at South Africa. And Kosi players are always, I don't know what's going on, but they seem cracked. And Kosi, is that the same for you guys as well? This is going to be the 3rd Nkosi player that has fantastic, really strong stats from South Africa. He has 2 million value. Yeah, we're definitely just going to bring him in. 525. South Africa is actually a good place to send your scouts. Then we're going to leave the rest of them to be scouted further. But let's look at that Nkosi guy. Let's put him on a box-to-box rating so that he can get his attacking work rate up. And yeah, he's 17, so he's probably going to want to be promoted at the end of the season, which is fine by me. So after the first game, guys, we are level on points with the top 5 teams, and it seems like the top 2 teams get automatically promoted to EFL League One, with the teams 3 to 6 going into the playoffs. It's going to be a long season. How many teams are in this league? 24. So there's going to be 46 league games in this season, which is going to take ages. But I'm here for it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will catch you all on the next one. Peace.